Well, well, a visitor. What brings you to my shores on this auspicious night, so far away from the lights and warmth of your people's dwellings? No answer. Could it be that you were not expecting that I would be here? For I guess that you came out here looking for me, and know something about me. Or, at least, you think you know. Ah, but we are strangers to each other. Tell me your name, human. I think you already know mine. Why do I think that? The fiddle case you carry under your arm tells me that. Why would someone carry such an instrument all the way out here, in the dark, so far from home, if not to come looking for a very specific someone? You have come here with your fiddle in the hopes that I can make you a better fiddler, that I can somehow magically increase your skill, or teach you secrets that no other musician can teach. You look somewhat stunned. Is something wrong, human? Was I not what you were expecting? You seem surprised by my appearance. Why should I not take the form of a handsome man? What? Were you expecting a beautiful white horse? A pile of gold coins floating on a plank of wood? Perhaps half of a boat? Oh, this? I suppose it must seem strange to you. Indeed, it would appear to be magic for me to be sitting on top of the water like this. And from where you stand on the shore, it must surely look that way. But come closer, closer to the water's edge, yes, and you will see that I am merely sitting on a flat stone that rises only just above the surface. An illusion, nothing more. No tricks, no seemings, just a flat stone out here in the water, for me to sit upon while I play. So, what is it that you have to offer me, human, in exchange for my teachings? What? Do my ears deceive me? Stolen mutton. That is hardly an inducement for me to teach you what I, and I alone, can teach. Ah, I see. I know what is happening. You mistake me for the Fossagrimma, but he only lives in the waterfalls and does not come out onto the land. And he lives far, far, very far away from this place. It would take you weeks to travel there, I am not the Fossagrimma. Come a little closer, yes, closer, and you may learn who I truly am. That look on your face tells me everything. Connections made in the mind. Now you see more clearly, yes? Why look you so pale? One would think, from the sudden pallor of your skin, that you'd seen a ghost, or the headsman at your very door. What frightens you, human? Surely it cannot be me. I can hear your teeth chattering even from here. I can see your legs shaking, and I can see the twitching and trembling of your hands as you reach for that needle you have threaded into your shirt. Go on. Do it. Perform the ritual. Speak the words. Oh, so frightening. Nykk, Nykk, needle in water. You sink, I float. A wasted performance, that. Throwing steel into the water to frighten me off, and speaking words of banishment. I hate to be the one to correct a human in matters of their own folklore, but that rhyme only works if I'm on the land, not when I'm out here on the water. Sorry to disappoint you. So strange, though, that you would seek to drive me away so suddenly, merely at the realization of who and what I am. I've not tried to harm you or trick you in any way. I am just sitting out here on the water, on my stone, speaking with you as one thinking being to another. Now, can we talk sensibly? I'm glad you have not flung your wits away with your needle. Do sit down if you like. Sit down by the water's edge, yes. No, you prefer to stand? As you wish. I care not. To business, then, and what I can do for you, in exchange, of course, for what you are willing to do for me. Though I will warn you, some of these things you might find distasteful. But if you have the determination to perform these actions, great skill and fortune can be yours. Are you ready to hear the secret spells by which your fiddling can be made excellent? Good. Very good. Now, to begin, first, if you catch a serpent with scales all of black, if you rip out its tongue and place it inside your fiddle, If you then release the serpent and let it go free, if you do this thing, your fiddle strings will never break, neither will the hairs on your bow. No more time or money lost on replacements. This is a spell you can perform. If you catch a black squirrel or a black weasel, if you tear out the creature's right eye and place it inside your fiddle, if you do this thing, you will never play a false note or a weak one. Every note that floats from your instrument will be as true as truth, and with exactly the strength you wish it to have. This, too, is a spell you can perform. If you catch a black cat or a black dog, if you bring it here to my lake shore on a Thursday night, if you turn its head to the left and cut its throat, if you then throw the body into the water, and if you afterward say, I give this beast to the Nykk of these waters, if you do these things, I will grant to you such skill with the fiddle that few mortals living or dead will be able to rival your skill. Great fame and fortune can be yours if you do these things. This is a ritual you can perform. And the greatest of the gifts I can bestow upon you, the most powerful magic I can bring to bear upon a mortal such as yourself. If you give to me your solemn oath tonight, sealed with a lock of your hair and a drop of your blood, cast into the waters of my lake. If tonight you swear this oath to me, that when you are close to death, you will come back to this very spot, and when you have come hither, at the hour when your death is nigh, at that time, when your end draws near, I will take your soul and your body with it, and draw you down into the waters, where you will live on in the weedy halls of my underwater palace. In short, if you swear to me with the proper offerings that you will come back here at the end of your life, and give your body and soul into my possession, in return for all of that, I will place my magic and blessing upon you. And from the moment you make that binding oath, from the moment I place my mark and my blessing upon you, from that point on, whenever you play, your fiddle will bring forth such music that the very trees themselves will dance. The wind will move objects in time with your notes, and waterfalls will stop to hear you play. This is a gift that I can bestow upon you. With the Mother of Night, as my witness. This is a thing I can do for you. So, human, what do you say to all of that? You have to think about it. I cannot blame you for wanting some time to think this all over. It's a very serious, a very grave step to consider. But while you think on this most consequential decision, will you at least let me examine your fiddle and perhaps give it a professional tuning? No favors to be exchanged, no obligations, just a courtesy from one lover of music to another. All you need do is step into the water and bring your fiddle case to me here, where I sit on my rock. It will not take but a few moments. No? Well, I suppose you are still suspicious of me. I cannot blame you for that. You truly do need time to think this all over, alone, and back among the trappings of human civilization. Go ahead, then. Go on, go. Leave me here by the waters. I do not mind it at all. Eventually, you'll be back. I know that look. You'll tell yourself that you can improve your skill with the fiddle on your own. But sooner or later, you'll be back. And I'll be waiting right here when you return.